Sitting here in Edmonton, we got so many churches, and everybody is spending all their time and money evangelizing to India or Africa or South America. Why? There's lots of preachers over there. Better preachers than we have here half the time. So why are we spending all our time and money there? Sitting here in Edmonton, there's a million heathens in this city who don't know the truth, don't know the message, don't know about Jesus, don't know where we are on God's timeline, don't even know that they're lost in sin. Most don't even care. Yet we're spending all our time and money going off to Africa or India or whatever. Churches who, a church that just spent $47,000 printing out stuff for India, and the people who live right around that church don't even go and don't even know what they preach. They don't even evangelize in their town. You don't see any new people showing up. In fact, I just saw them online the other day, and the place is almost empty. They do nothing within their own city. And that's not just Edmonton, that's everywhere. We got to clean up our own backyards. And that's why the Bible says if a man desires the office of bishop, right, preacher, that, his wife has to be in order, his kids have to be in order, his house has to be in order. And it says if you can't control your own house, how do you think you're going to administer the house of God? Well, I'll raise that one level. If you can't evangelize and save your own town, what business do you have trying to evangelize a completely different continent and a completely different culture? None. When you've gone to every house within walking distance of your church, Mr. Pastor, who doesn't even have a job, most of you don't. So what do? You work a day a week, sometimes two. What do you do the rest of the time? When you've gone to every house within walking distance, and be reasonably healthy, that's 3 miles. 3-mile radius. You go to every house within 3 miles of your church, and you bring the gospel to them, and you evangelize them. After that, maybe start thinking about Africa or India or China or North Korea or Mars or wherever it is you want to be a big name. Look, here in Edmonton, we have 1 million people. Evangelize to those 1 million people. Then maybe do something else on top of that. That's the problem. That's why North America is apostate. It is. We are a disgusting people facing judgment because we don't even preach the word in the churches anymore. We preach dogmas. We have preachers having itching ears, having a form of godliness but denying the power thereof. Your churches are full of alcoholics and drug addicts and adulterers and liars and cheats and all the rest of it. And it's fine for those people to come in, but those people have to change. They have to be saved. What does saved mean? Saved from sin. If you're still living in sin, if you're still living in sin, you're not saved. You gotta get born again. It's the job of the preacher in the area. And the other thing that really gets me is all these pastors are running off all over the place to everybody else's church, being paid to guest minister. That's not your job. Your job is to take care of your church. There's a 5-fold ministry. The pastor isn't supposed to leave. Evangelists travel, teachers travel, prophets travel, apostles, missionaries, that's their job, is to travel. They're the ones who should be going out. You should be taking care of your flock. That's your job. That's what you're going to have to answer for one day. Not for taking care of Africa. I have enough invitations to Africa right now. I could go over there for a month and never see the same person twice. Until the Lord sends me, I ain't going. There's enough work to do here. And so all you preachers, all you Christians, are you doing the work in your own neighborhood? Are you evangelizing in your own towns and cities? That's your job. Because when those people come to judgment, the people you know, and God asks them, why didn't you and why did you, etc., are they going to be able to point a finger at you and say, that hypocrite knew and didn't tell me? That's what's going to happen. That's why Paul said to them, he said, I this day confirm that I have not failed to tell you anything that the Lord told me to say. And hereby I can say, I am free from the blood of all men. Can we say that? Can your neighbors, can people within walking distance of your church say that you're free from their blood because you didn't fail to tell them the truth? Pastors, think about it. Think long and hard.